Hello class, my name is Damon Edwards II, your class president of the 5-star rated Chesapeake Math and IT Public Charter School. I just wanted to start by thanking each and every one of you for a great high school experience. I'll never forget any of the memories we made during these 4 years. From our freshman cafeteria conversations in Jones, our sophomore year dances, to taking the SAT our junior year and planning for life after high school senior year. While actually going through this unique situation, we may not appreciate our senior year and think it means less than other graduating classes, but it actually means more. We didn't have a regular senior year with prom and huge graduation. Though that's what we may have wanted, we were forced to go a different way. We've overcome so many obstacles throughout our high school experience, whether it's changes in CMIT administration and in the county, switching buildings, or being one of the first classes to ever take part. We never had it easy. We were born into this class for a reason. We're all unique and meant to shine differently than the rest. I know this is probably something you've all heard before, but believe it because it's true. We faced all things in our way and overcame it, as we did and continue to do with this pandemic. Nobody could have predicted the exact year a pandemic would happen, but God knew we were the graduating class strong enough to handle it. It's true because even in the face of this pandemic, we figured out ways to still congratulate each other, whether it be drive-by events, Zoom chats, or even FaceTime, whereas other classes may have done things differently. We're a resilient class and we all do great things. We will all do great things. Though it's unfortunate things happen the way it did, it'll help us go through life because we've already faced hardships and we'll know how to handle them. I already know each of you would do great earth-shattering things and that you will do great in life. Just don't forget about me when you do. Thank you. I love you all.
Hello, I'm Philip Nissen and I'm proud to be salutatorian for the CMIT North class of 2020. Have you ever heard the prom joke? It goes like this. A guy has a crush on a girl and decides to ask her to prom. He works up the courage and she says yes. He rents a limo and a tuxedo beforehand. He picks her up, they go, have a great time, and she asks him to get some punch and there is no punchline. This kind of story is called a shaggy dog story, and they can go on for a very long time. They always end the same way, with some variation of there is no punchline or some other meaningless ending. It's a lot of build-up for nothing. I started at CMIT in 6th grade and have been going here since then. I've been lucky enough to be in the iTech program since I started high school at CMIT, so as the years went on, I took more and more classes at Prince George's Community College until this year, when all my classes but one were there. While being at CMIT, I've become involved in the chess team and discovered a love of table tennis I never knew I had. Last semester, I had 4 college classes, and this semester, I had 3. And then, after the second half of this semester was online due to COVID-19, I graduated online. Every one of my classmates has their own unique story about their high school experience, and they all end the same way, spending our last semester social distancing due to COVID-19. A lot of build-up for nothing. But I guess life is like that sometimes. We are constantly looking for the punchline, the end, that we get to enjoy the journey or the story along the way. If you're just looking for the ending and it's not what you expect, it can make the entire journey feel pointless. But if you enjoyed the journey, that's a point in and of itself. So wherever you might be going next, remember to enjoy it and not think about the end too much. Someday you might look back on it and wish you had. Thank you, and good luck.
Hello family, admin, my fellow graduates in 2020, and everyone else who is watching. I am Nasia Anderson, CMIT North's Class of 2020 Valedictorian. Before I begin, I want to thank all the PTO, the faculty, staff, friends, and family that helped us get to where we are right now. We would not be here without all of your support and sacrifice, and we are grateful to have you in our lives. In the beginning of March, our senior year was sadly cut short due to the global pandemic. However, we will never forget the fun times we shared as a class over the past 4 years, such as when Khalil was having a good time at the silent dance, versus Dunk making the gym go wild, Damon making everything a debate, and everybody doing TikToks during our free periods. The class of 2020 will always be remembered, not only because we are exceptionally awesome, but because we managed to finish our year strong during a worldwide pandemic. Let that sink in. This year is going to be in the history books for our kids, grandkids, and other future generations to see. Because of that, we know that we can do anything in spite of what is going on around us. We had tunnel vision, or in other words, 2020 vision, and that is why we all should be proud of ourselves. In actuality, we've been dealing with 2 pandemics, COVID-19 and racism. Our world has gone through a reawakening of systemic racism after witnessing the tragic deaths of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and many more. Our view of the world has completely changed, and it seems overwhelming at times. So it must be resilience, have a positive mindset, and remember, the joy you have, the world didn't give it, so they don't have the power to take it away. But also make sure to educate yourself and others. Sign petitions, do whatever you can to support the movement. All life is precious, but the world needs to hear loud and clear that Black lives matter just as much as everybody else's. To my classmates, live life the best way you possibly can. Life is short, so take risks, break down barriers, and keep an open mind. Use your energy on something that matters to you and can help achieve your goals. Last but not least, travel. Spend time with your friends, family, whoever, and enjoy every single minute with them. We never know when our time will come. Don't live with regrets. It was amazing spending my high school years with every single one of you guys, but it's the end of a chapter and a start of a new one. I know some of you guys are starting your journey, whether it's going to college, join the military, or taking time out to figure out what you really want to do in life. Either way, I'm excited to see what the future brings for all of us, and I wish you all the best of luck. Stay safe. Thank you.